Your charm. Tracy Edenson is back to talk to us about an important topic because we're seeing more and more natural disasters and weather-related issues. And when that happens, sometimes your resources are completely, you're just robbed of your resources. So what do we do, Tracy, when those natural disasters or disasters of any kind, can be a fire, have to find the resources we need? So kind of walk us through what those needs are from, food and shelter all the way through.
Okay, well, let's talk about money first.
Let's do.
If you find out that your expenses are more than the money that you have, you want to talk to basically anyone that you have bills with on a monthly basis, like your mortgage lender or your landlord or whoever.
Just your monthly bills, yeah.
Yes, and ask them if they have maybe a different payment plan or a forbearance or something like that that can prevent you from going into default on a loan or something like that. And a lot of times they will be able to work with you in those situations.
Well, just to make that contact is the most important thing.
Right.
To call and say, this is what has happened.
Right.
What can we do?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And it's better to do it before something happens. So, and then also, a lot of people want to donate money in situations like that, but you want to be very careful when you're giving out personal information that you're careful not to be scammed so that they don't steal your identity. So just be careful with those situations.
And what about then your home has been destroyed and we're seeking shelter?
Okay. There are a couple of places like the emergency management may set up temporary housing. For individual disasters, the Red Cross is a great place to talk to, or local churches. Sometimes they can provide temporary shelter. And then sometimes, depending on the situation, your insurance company or the government may be able to assist in finding shelter.
And we see that, of course, reported on the news so often.
Right.
Schools open up, church sanctuaries open up, if that is the need. So you just kind of need to know where those are ahead of time. Where would you go? Where would you take your family in that moment? So, I mean, obviously you're going to need food and water and the basics of life. So what are you suggesting for that?
For food, you want to check out food pantries and places like that. And sometimes the local churches can help with things like that. The health department can also assist in situations. For clothing and personal care items, you might want to set up a wish list online with a trusted retailer. You can also shop at consignment stores where you can a lot of times find new or like new clothing and items that you need for a lot lower cost.
Good suggestion.
Yeah.
And you mentioned health, but one of the keys to serving people from a disaster is their mental health, because it is beyond stressful, beyond challenging.
Yes. Thankfully, I haven't been through anything like that, but I know that it can be very, very challenging. So if you find yourself in a situation where you are experiencing a mental health crisis, you want to call 988 if you're in Kentucky, and that will allow you to talk to somebody that can direct you where to go to find some help for that.
And that's the resource. You need that connection there that can then help you make the next steps. So is there, can they access all of this information? This is a good article. How do the folks who are watching get to see this?
There's two different ways. You can go to just search for moneywise.uky and it'll bring up the article, or you can always go to the Henderson County Extension Facebook page and we will have it posted there.
Great information for everyone, so have these handy before disaster strikes. Good to see you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Don't go away.